Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 21st of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since March 21st, 2025, our system has classified Meta as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.54. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, which often signifies a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $583.31 be breached, it would first suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it might also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The existing 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 2.56% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from 0.338% to 28.02%. In a longer-term view, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 38.35%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 35.72% to 75.63% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $809.20 and $1,047.18. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Meta Stock Price After Friday Trading. The Meta stock price gained 1.75% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 21st of March, 2025, rising from $586 to $596.25. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.86%, reaching a low of $580.95 and a high of $597.55. While the price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days, it remains down by 4.7% over this period. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 713,000 more shares exchanging hands compared to the previous day. In total, 25 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $14.87 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $740.89, while the lowest was $414.50. Currently, the price is 19.52%, or $144.64, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. This move can indicate a strategic pivot for Meta, potentially enhancing revenue streams in the short term amidst a low price-to-earnings ratio, which investors are viewing as an opportunity to buy in during perceived market downturns. Additionally, Meta's global affairs chief emphasized the company's choice not to offer services in China, reinforcing their commitment to free expression. This decision could preserve Meta's brand identity and appeal among global users, which is crucial for long-term growth, especially in markets valuing privacy and expression. Moreover, analysts highlighted Meta as one of the stocks to watch as market volatility persists. Alongside positive commentary about a potential rebound, this can build investor confidence moving forward. The platform remains the only stock among the Magnificent Seven showing positive performance this year, positioning it favorably against competitors enduring declines. However, recent service outages on Instagram raised concerns about operational reliability, potentially impacting user trust and engagement. While stock fluctuations can be expected due to these challenges, Meta's strategic adjustments may strengthen its market presence and profitability over time. Investors will be watching closely how these developments influence stock performance in both the short and long term. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of February 2025, it was reported that Tigress Financial assigned Meta a strong buy grade along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank rated Meta as sector perform with a hold action. On the same day, BMO Capital rated Meta as market perform with a hold action. Also on that Thursday, Cowen & Company gave Meta a buy grade along with a hold action. Finally, on that same day, UBS rated Meta as buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, March 18, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 2.39%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is rising in conjunction with the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been issued, and these may impact short-term developments. The Meta stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, there is an overall sell signal for the stock, resulting in a more negative outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $661.57. Conversely, on a decline, the stock will find support from the short-term average at $593.12. A breakthrough above the long-term average will result in another buy signal, whereas a drop below the short-term average will generate an additional sell signal and reinforce the general outlook. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal 4 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 20 days ago, the relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 16 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 22 days ago, the long-term moving average, sell signal 11 days ago, the relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 151 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $586. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with a robust trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $16.59 between its high and low, which is an increase of 2.86%. In the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 3.64%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is considered a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 23rd of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.33. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $659.88. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $586. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's delve into some recent insider trades. On the 18th of March, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Olive and Javier executed an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted another insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Olive and Javier proceeded with an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of March, 2025, Newstead Jennifer again conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 54.403. In total, insiders purchased 46,422 shares and sold 157,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $563.52, reflecting a decrease of 5.49%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 3 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this time. Currently, it should be regarded as a hold or accumulate candidate while we await further developments. Our analysis has been upgraded from a sell recommendation to a hold or accumulate suggestion since the last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 24th of March, we anticipate Meta will open lower by $4.67, starting at $591.58. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Do not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.